Today's This Week on STL is brought to you by Tim Hammett, a licensed wealth management advisor. Hammett Financial offers professional advice and a full-service staff covering all your life insurance and retirement needs. Contact Tim Hammett Financial today at 314-744-5200.
Well, hello, St. Louis, and welcome to This Week on STL. It's for the week of Monday, January the 14th, a jam-packed week, so let's jump right into it. First off, at the Repertory Theater of St. Louis, something that's going on through Sunday the 27th. It's good people, good performances, good times, and all the information can be found on our calendar page. Also on Monday night, the piano lesson by August Wilson will be at the Black Rep, which goes all the way through the 2nd of February. I've heard it's very good. I think you should check that one out. January the 14th is, of course, the second Monday of the month, and anytime that happens, it is Three Stooges Night at Schlafly Bottle Works. All donations made during the event go towards the National Children's Cancer Society. On Tuesday night, The Point welcomes Real Big Fish at the pageant. That's an 8 o'clock show. And at the Old Rock House, if you're a deadhead, Terrapin Flyer featuring Melvin Seals and Mark Karen. That is an 8 o'clock show, the Old Rock House on 7th Street. Wednesday the 16th, something quite unusual, and so unusual I brought in a guest to help explain it. It's the 3rd annual No Pants Metrolink ride. This actually started in New York back in 2002. And to tell us a little bit about what's going on in St. Louis, Mallory Nesbitt is here to explain. Mallory?
So this year we're doing it slightly different. In past years we've started at a station altogether, but this year I'm letting people board at any station they want to. And on our Facebook event, which is the best place to find all the information about the event, I give exact boarding times for every station so that we are all slowly filtering onto the same train. So I think it gives a better effect of like building up the comedy. And then we'll be riding to Pie Pizzeria on Washington Avenue downtown, so we'll all be getting off at Convention Center. But the Facebook event, if you search 3rd Annual No Pants Metrolink Ride, STL.
Thank you, Mallory. Also on Wednesday night at the Sheldon Concert Hall, it's Jeff Magnum of Neutral Milk Hotel. He's along with the Tall Furs, 7 o'clock show. And then, if you want to check out a St. Louis legend, he's 86 years old, a living legend, and he's performing at his home turf. Chuck Berry at the Duck Room, 9 o'clock Wednesday night. On Thursday at 9 o'clock at the Heavy Anchor, our very own Beetle Bob will be emceeing Daniel Krause's dance party with Sinus Sopro, the Jumpstarts, and Middle Class Fashion. That's going on 9 o'clock at the Heavy Anchor. And then when you finish up there, why not head on to the Fountain on Locust for Battleship Burlesque? Always a great time. 9:30 is when they set sail. I know it's the middle of January, but let's start talking a little bit about spring. And on Friday at the Gateway Center in Collinsville, Illinois, the Gateway Spring Home Show has something going on all weekend long, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Free admission, which is really cool. And if you want any more information about dates and times, just check out our calendar page. Speaking of spring, let's think of golf. The St. Louis Golf Expo is at the St. Charles Convention Center, Friday through Sunday. Dates and times, of course, on our calendar page. Now, Friday, something very cool going on in the Del Mar Loop area. It's the 2013 Loop Ice Carnival right there at the Moonrise Hotel at 6177 Del Mar. Dates, times, information, where? Calendar page, right at the top. On Friday, kids take special note and parents take special note as well. Yo Gabba Gabba live at the fabulous Fox Theater. It's going to be fabulous because it's at the Fox. All over in the Del Mar Loop area at the pageant, it's Corey Smith, Connor Christian, and Southern Gothic for an 8 o'clock show. Now, on Friday night, if you want some good classic rock and roll, why not head on out to the Argosy Music Hall in Alton? Felix Cavalieri and the Young Rascals will be performing on Friday night and Saturday night. Some tunes like Groovin' and People Gotta Be Free, reminiscing the 60s on a Friday night. Doesn't sound half bad. Now, if you like your classic music a little even more classical, Slatkin conducts The Planets at the Powell Symphony Hall Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It is Holst's The Planets. Very, very powerful music, and it's at the Powell Symphony Hall, 8 o'clock Friday night, and sometimes on Saturday and Sunday can be found on our calendar page. Saturday down in the Soulard area, it's the SSM Cardinal Glennon Family Winter Carnival presented by First Third Banks. Matter of fact, everything that's associated with the Soulard Mardi Gras has been posted on our calendar page, so you can get the jump on what's happening in future weeks, but this event is happening on Saturday. Now, one of the highlights of the winter has got to be what's happening at 9 o'clock on Saturday. It's actually Saturday, Sunday, and holiday Monday. It's the 2013 Cardinal Winter Warm-Up at the Hyatt Regency downtown. Dates and times and who's going to be there, all posted on our calendar page. That is going through Monday, a holiday, by the way, the 21st. And speaking of the Cardinals, when you think of the Cardinals, you got to think of one of their greatest managers of all time, Tony La Russa, stars to the rescue at the Peabody Opera House a little later in the day at 6:30. Details, once again, can be found on our calendar page. If you love your mixed martial arts, by all means, check out Fight Hard MMA at the St. Charles Family Arena Saturday night at 7 o'clock. And if you want some basketball, head over to the Chaffetz Arena. SLU Men's Basketball hosts Rhode Island. That's a 7 o'clock tip-off. Over in the Del Mar area, Block Party will be at the pageant. That's 8 o'clock. And then, something very cool at the Fox Theater, Charlie Wilson and Mint Condition. They're going to be at the fabulous Fox Theater 8 p.m. show. Also on Saturday night, the 2013 Slumfest Hip Hop Awards. That's at the Atomic Cowboy, 4140 Manchester Road. And I understand it's going to be an all-star cast. Dates and times, prices, everything found on our calendar page. That's an 8 o'clock show on Saturday night. Then actually, to wrap up the week, on Saturday night at 9 o'clock at the Firebird, Tristan will be in town. Boy, did I give you a list of things that are going on. I know you probably missed something along the way. You weren't taking notes. No problem. Just hit rewind. Go to the calendar page. Same information right there. And anytime you need it, 24 hours a day. Until we meet again this time next week. For This Week on STL, I'm Rick Anthony.